Good morning. Today is just the poses. Holding each pose for 1 minute. Here we go, starting off in mountain pose. Grounding down through the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Palms facing forward. Let the eyes close. Focus on your breath. Allow yourself to shift forward and back. Find your center. So good to be here. Bring those arms up, palms meet at the top. Draw the hands to heart center. Find yourself a focal point. Shift the weight into the right foot. Left sole of the foot comes to the ankle. Grounding down, draw that energy up. Pull the belly button up and in and slide the foot up to the calf. If you wanted to, you could bring that foot to the very tippy top. You know, that little bit of fat at the top of the thigh? It's really good to hold your foot right there. Press the heel in. Hold the belly in. Reaching the arms up and out. Relax the shoulders. You don't have to have your foot at the top of the thigh. You can have it at the calf. You could even keep it down at the ankle if you needed to. No one's there to watch you. Do what you gotta do. Keep focusing. Bring those palms back together and down. Shift the weight into the left foot. Right sole of the foot comes in. Grounding down, drawing up. Again, keep your foot here if you need to. Keep it at the calf if you want to, or bring it to the very tippy top. Squeeze in, belly button in. Reach it up and out. Shoulders relaxed. Grounding down. Little wobble, that's fine. Remember, do the best you can. Some days better than others. A little breeze in my branches over here. Almost there. Palms come together and to the heart. Relax, step back with the right foot. We're coming into warrior one now. Lowering the back heel and bending into the front knee. You want that front knee right over the ankle, pushing through the back leg. Try not to be on a balance beam. Keep your back leg out just a little bit. That way the hips stay facing forward. Bring the arms up, palms facing each other, shoulders relaxed. Try to keep your arms in line with the ears and the elbows in. You don't want little noodly arms here. Keep them up. Again, find a focal point. Straight off into the distance, infinity and beyond. You want to feel that stretch right in the hip flexor. Flexor, not flexor. Or whatever, if you like flexor, go ahead. Straightening the front leg, bring those arms out. Revolve triangle pose. This right hand is going to come down to the block or down to the floor. As you come down, push and inner thigh squeeze in. Bring the hand to your block or to the floor. Push down. Open up the heart. Extend the left arm up. Don't let your hips swing out to the side. Hug those inner thighs towards each other. That left arm, you want in line with the shoulder. Don't reach back here. Keep it closer up to the ear. You want a nice straight line. Pull the belly up and in. Get that nice twist. Get that stretch through the left hip. Nice and strong. I wish I had a mirror so I could see if everything was straight. And release it down. Switching sides. Back foot moves forward. Left foot steps back. Lower the back heel, bend into the knee, and bring it up. Warrior one on this side. Palms face each other, shoulders relaxed. Arms in line with the ears. Elbows in. Push through the back leg, front knee over the ankle. Focal point, infinity. I know you said it. Focus on the breath. Revolve triangle on the other side. Straightening the front leg, arms come out. Exhale. Left hand comes down to your block or down to the floor. Push down through the feet. Push down through the block. Heart lifts. Reach the arm up. Look up towards the thumb if you can. Don't worry about it if you can't. Hug those inner thighs in. Belly up and in. Open through the chest. Nice alignment with the arms. Stretching up through the fingertips. As you push down through the left hand, you should feel that left shoulder come forward just a little bit, which is going to allow the right shoulder to go back. If your arm is down here, that's okay. Just keep it in line with the shoulder. Try not to reach way back here. Right up. Focusing on that breath. And release it down. Bend into the knee. Shift your back foot forward. Push down and come into your mountain pose. You can be at the top of your mat. I'm going to face you guys. So grounding down. Back to mountain. Shoulders back. Get a little bit of a rest before we do a balance pose. Feel that grounding down into the earth. Rising through the crown. Revolved hand to foot pose. This is going to be just like your revolved triangle pose, only we're going to be standing on one leg. Sounds easy, doesn't it? So grab your strap. We're going to put that strap around the right foot, standing on the left foot. Hold the strap in the right hand, bring the right knee up, grab the strap with the left hand. Push down, shoulders back. Now straighten that right leg. Pull the belly in, and we're going to open up to the side. So stretching out with that right arm, turn your focal point. This is the tricky part when you change focal points. We're going to look to the right. Push out through the heel. Push down through the standing leg. Pull the belly up and in. Take that shoulder back. Hug it out, everything in, hugging in, hugging in. And release, let's switch sides. Putting the strap around the left foot. Now, holding the strap in the left hand, standing on the right foot. Whoop, the strap just broke. Bringing that left knee up, grab the strap with the right hand as close to your foot as you can. Push down, shoulders back, heart lifts. Push out through the heel. Now opening up, here we go, changing the focal point. Turn, whoop, find a new focal point. Push down, push out through the heel, belly up and in. Open up the chest just a little further. Stretching out, remember to keep that alignment with the shoulder and the arm. You don't want the arm behind you, right in line with the shoulder. Focus on that breath. And release it down. All right. Warrior two. Step back with the right foot. That right foot's now pointing at the long edge of your mat. I have my rights and lefts mixed up. Left foot is pointing towards the top of the mat. Push down. Tailbone points down, low belly pulled up. Reach up through the fingertips as if someone was pulling on each one of your hands. Stretch it out. That left knee, bring it towards the pinky toe. So when you look down, you should be able to see your big toe. Stretch it out. Try to stay centered. Don't be leaning back or leaning forward. Stay right in the middle. Looking out over the middle finger. Shoulders relaxed. Heart open. Straightening the left leg, push down. Now stretch out over those toes and then tilt. Whoop, keeping that nice straight line with the arms. Bring your left hand down to the block. Triangle pose. Push down, stretch it up. Once again, we want the nice straight line with the arms. As you push down through the block, that left shoulder comes forward, which is going to allow you to bring the right shoulder back. Stretch it up, look up towards the thumb if you can. If that's a struggle and you feel like you're going to fall over, just keep looking straight forward. And look at my beautiful face. Listen to the breath. And let's bend into the knee, and we're going to bring it up. Take your block with you. Straighten and turn the left foot. Turn the right foot. Bend into the right knee. Place your block. Get ready for your triangle pose. Warrior two on this side. Stretching out through the fingertips again, like someone's reaching, pulling on each arm. Push through the back leg. Shoulders relaxed. Stretch it out. Look out over the middle finger. Draw the belly up. Nice straight line. Make sure you're staying centered. Don't reach too far ahead. Stay right in the middle. I want to sing a song about a warrior or something. And straightening the right leg. Stretch out over the toes and tilt. Bring that hand to the block or to the floor. Push down. Stretch it out. Again, straight line. As you push down through the block, right shoulder comes forward so you can take the left shoulder back, opening up the heart. Looking up towards the thumb, if you can, or just keep your head looking forward. I might do something funny. You don't want to miss that, you know. Like fall over. Or have terrible alignment. One or the other. Bend into the knee, bring yourself back up. Turn that right foot so it's pointing towards the long edge of the mat, and then bring those heels in. So the feet are about a 45-degree angle. We're going to come into horse pose, like you're riding a horse. Bring those thumbs right to the hip crease. Bend into the knees, pull the knees back towards the pinky toe. Now press down right at the top of the thigh bone. Shoulders back, tailbone down. Bring it down as low, low, low. How does that song go? As low as you can. Focusing on the breath. riding a horse. Push down, straighten the legs, turn those feet so they're pointed to the long edge of the mat, wide leg forward fold. Bend into the knees, bring yourself down, bring those hands down to the floor. Use your block if you need to. You can't get all the way down. Keeping a slight bend in the knees. Let the chest come down. Bring the chin to the chest, let the head hang. Shift your weight forward, then push down to straighten the legs. Just until you feel it. You don't have to straighten them all the way. Maybe reach those arms right through the legs. Draw yourself through. You could even hold on to the ankles here if you wanted to and squeeze yourself in. Bring the hands back to the floor or to the mat. Bending into the right knee, we're going to come into tiger pose, shifting the weight. Left toes point up, sit down onto that heel. Let the hips stretch out if you want to be super cool. You can try to balance here. Those palms at heart center. Or you could even reach those arms out. But if you have to, you can bring them down. Maybe you did that just for a second, and that's fine. Again, nobody's watching. Shifting to the other side, push down, walk your hands over. Again, right foot points up, sit down onto your left heel. Come up onto the toes, it's going to be more comfortable that way. Shift, find your balance. Again, finding a focal point is going to help that balance. Palms at heart center. Focusing on the breath. Maybe you want to extend, those arms out. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Bringing the hands down, push down to come back to the center. Bend into the knees and bring yourself up. Coming back to our mountain pose. Ooh, how are those hips feeling? Do, do, do. Yes. Grounding down, shoulders back. Got another balance pose to do. Take a couple moments to center yourself. That's why we come back to mountain pose. Regroup. Also to catch your breath in case you're out of breath. Okay, hand to foot pose. Grab your strap again. This is going to be like triangle pose, but we're going to be on one foot. Grounding down through the right foot, we're going to put the strap around the left foot. Holding the strap in the right hand, ground down, bring that knee up. Now grab the strap with the left hand. Push down, shoulders back, heart lifts, hug into the center. Push it straight out in front. Now open up to the side, stretching out through the right fingertips. Now we have a tendency, because we want to take that leg back a long ways, we have a tendency to lift that hip up so we can take the leg back. But we want to try to keep those hips square and level. That left thigh is rolling back. Let the heel come forward just a little bit. Stretch it out. Good, let's switch sides. Strap around the right foot, frowning down through the left. Holding the strap in the left hand, bring the knee up. Now grab the strap with the right hand as close to your foot as you can. Push down, shoulders back, heart lifts. Push the foot straight out in front. Open up. Good, and again, thigh rolls back, heel comes forward just a little bit to avoid the whoop, hip pop. Keep it in line, stretch it out. Use those muscles so the leg doesn't get so heavy. Straight arms, straight legs. Focusing on that breath. Using your focal point. I'm using myself as a focal point here, which is not generally a good idea. I move around way too much. And release that down. All right, where are we now? We did that, we did that, we did that. Back to the top of mat. I'm gonna still face you. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do the side mat here. Bend into the knees, forward fold. Coming down, hold on to those ankles. We want the belly right on the thighs, knees bent. Bring the chin to the chest. You could also slip those fingers right under the heels. Shift your weight forward and then push down. Start to straighten the legs. Crown of the head reaching towards the floor. Let the shoulders relax. A little further. Oh, lengthen it out. Oh, that feels so good. Woo! And release. Bend into the knees. Big step back with the right foot. We're coming into a lunge. Onto the toes in the back. Bend into the front knee. You want that front knee right over the ankle. And you want to keep the heart lifted. You can see I'm up on my fingertips here because I have really short arms. So I'm going to grab my blocks. Roll those shoulders back. Push through the back heel. Strong, straight leg. Shoulders back, heart lifts. Oh, feel that stretch. Woo. Have you got any shaking going on now? Ooh, I do. Low lunge. Actually, let's do lizard. Bring that back knee down. Both hands are going to come to the inside. Shift your weight forward. Come off of the kneecap. You're going to bring that back foot up. Sink it down. And of course, we can go deeper into this, and it feels so delicious. Shift your weight into the right hand. Left arm is going to reach up. Oh, let that left knee fall open. Flexing the foot stabilizes the knee. Maybe you can find your foot. Hello, toes. Roll the shoulder back. Sink down just a little bit deeper. Oh, feel free to sing here. And not out of enjoyment. And release. Tuck the back toe under, lift. We're going to switch sides now. Front foot goes to the back. Right foot comes forward. Grab those blocks for those of us with short arms. On the toes in the back, bend into the front knee. Push through the back leg. Keep that leg strong and straight. Shoulders back, heart lifted. lying down. Both hands come to the inside. Take that foot to the outside edge of the mat. Shift your weight forward and lift the back foot up so you're not on the kneecap. You should be on the very bottom of your thigh bone. Shift the weight into the left hand and the right arm is going to reach up. Flex the right foot, let the knee fall open. Sink the hips just a little deeper. Oh, reach back for the toes. Oh my heck, sink it down. Oh, that feels good. You could put a blanket underneath your knee too. I just forgot to grab my blanket, so I'm doing it without it. And release. Both hands to the mat, tuck your back toe under. Lift, shift your front foot to the back, and everybody's favorite pose, plank. Push back through the heels. Push down through the hands. Make sure those fingers are spread wide, like little froggy hands. And that's going to help support the hands so you don't have so much weight in the wrists. You can totally do this. Keep going. You're already halfway there. Push back through the heels. If you need a break, just lift those hips and come into downward dog. You can always come back to plank. 10 more seconds. You got it. You got this. And bring it down. Try chaturanga if you want. Oh yeah. Cobra pose. Tops of the feet on the mat. Elbows stay hugged in, fingers spread wide. Take those shoulder blades back towards the hips. Press into the hands as if you were pushing them forward, not pushing straight down. Keep the tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Inhale, take the shoulders back just a little further. Pushing down. Keep the elbows in. The focal point for Cobra is the tip of the nose. And that doesn't mean go cross-eyed, it just means look past the tip of your nose. Release it down, tuck the toes. Press back for downward facing dog. Come to the knees, and then lift the hips. Again, fingers spread wide, little froggy hands. Bend into the knees and push it back. Stretch it out. Draw the thighs back. Press the heels down. It's okay if your heels don't touch. Try to feel the weight in the feet. Pull the belly up. Push it back. Ground down. Let the head go right through the arms so the ears are right in line with the upper arms or even through. Bring the knees down. We're going to take those knees a little wide for kind of a wide leg child pose. Big toes stay touching. Sit back to the heels. All the way back. And then sink it down. Let the elbows soften. Nice deep breath. Exhale, let it go. What are you letting go of? Everything. just a little bit. And then slide back with the left leg. We're creating a little nest for our pigeon to sit in. And we're gonna hold this for 2 minutes. So if you want to, maybe grab a block and stick that block right underneath your hip. If you don't have a block, you could use a pillow. We're gonna stay upright for the first minute, and then when we hear the little ding, we're gonna go down into our sleeping pigeon. Make sure the hips stay facing forward. Roll the shoulders back, lift through the heart. Remember that stretch we did in lizard pose? You could do that in here as well. You could bring that back foot up, maybe reach back for your foot. Now let's come into sleeping pigeon. So we've got those hands on the mat, we're gonna come down onto the forearms. Bring the palms together in prayer position. Let the head come right, the chin right to the chest. Let the shoulders relax. And if you have a little more flexibility in that hip and you want to go deeper, remove your block. Slide the arms forward and sink it down. And maybe you wanted to try that, but there's no way you're going to be able to hold that for the whole minute. So try it out, then come back to your sleeping pigeon. Bring those hands back to the mat, come up, tuck your back toe under and lift. Slide the right leg back. Let's do the other side. Left knee comes forward right behind the wrist. Bring that foot forward just a little bit so you're about a 45-degree angle. Slide back with the right leg. Again, staying upright for the first minute. Roll the shoulders back, lift through the heart. Keep those hips facing forward. Use a block underneath that left hip if you need to. You want to stretch that hip flexor a little bit more. Let's bring the back foot up. Reach back. Find your foot. Sink it down. Now what happens here when we have tight hip flexors is we grab the foot and whoop, it goes up. So once you've got that foot, you've got to let yourself settle right back down again. And release, leaping pigeon. Bring the elbows down to the mat. Palms together into prayer position and let yourself sink in. Relaxing down. And maybe you want to go a little deeper, sliding the arms forward, sink it down. But again, you don't have to stay there. Bring it up. Come to sitting. Fire log pose. And I know you all just sighed or made a really ugly noise at me. Bring that, which leg is this? Right leg. So it's parallel with the top of the mat. Take the left heel, put it right on top of that knee. This whole leg is flat. Shift your weight over. Shift, shift, shift. You want this knee over this ankle over this knee. Sitting up tall. Maybe you want to bring your hands back. This is not a comfortable pose. This is an intense hip stretch. So don't feel bad if you're struggling with it. Breathe into that hip. Feels so good. If you like that kind of thing anyway. All right, let's bring that into cow face pose. Again, not a super comfortable pose. We're crossing all the way over now. Tuck the right heel right underneath. We want to try to stack the knees on top of each other. So I'm actually going to take that right arm, sorry, left arm. I don't even know my rights and lefts anymore. Cinch it over. So now we've got those knees stacked on top of each other. Sitting up tall. Shoulders rolled back, stretching out the hip. I said we're doing cow face pose, but we're really just doing cow face legs, because it's a good hip stretch. Let's twist that. This hand, bring it to the outside of the knee, and reach back with the left hand. Sitting up tall, shoulder rolls back. Pull the belly in, take it just a little further. Keep the spine as straight as you can. Exhale, draw the belly in, shoulders roll back. Focusing on the breath, rising through the crown. And release. Switching sides. Now the right leg is parallel with the top of the mat. Take that left heel, put it on top of the knee. That lower leg completely flat on the mat. Now shift the weight over to the other side until the knee is over the ankle. This ankle over the knee. Sitting up tall. Breathing into that hip. Again, if you need to, you can bring your hands back. That knee comes up a little higher and then just let it relax down. Or for some of you, it might feel more comfortable to come forward. Do what feels good to you. And into cow face pose. This lower foot, we're going to tuck it underneath, cross the upper leg over the top, stacking the knees, one on top of the other, sitting up tall. Again, ooh, that bum is stretching out right now. Sitting up tall. Not completely, we have to do a twist, don't we? This hand is going to hold on to the knee. Reach back with the opposite hand. Stretching up tall, roll the shoulder back. Again, we're focusing on that breath. Deep inhale, creating space. Exhale, hold the belly in. Move into that little bit of space that you created. Now you can really release. Bring the soles of the feet together into bound angle. Bound angle, not bound ankle. Holding on to the shins just above the ankle joint. Roll the shoulders back and sitting up tall. Nice straight spine. You should feel your sitting bones grounding down through the floor. As you exhale, come forward, keeping the elbows hugged in. Keep the heart lifted, stretching out through the spine. Come down just a little further. Maybe change your grip to the toes and pull down a little further. Roll it up. Let's do wide legs now. Take those legs out straight. Push out through the heels, toes pointing straight up again. We're grounding down, grounding down. Walk the hands forward. Walk, walk, walk. We want to think about bringing the belly button to the floor. So we're folding at the hips. I wish you had a side view of me so you could see what I don't want you to do, which is rounding the back. Keep the heart lifted. Bending into the elbows. Find that edge of your flexibility. Come down and say, oh, I feel it. Now go just a smidge further. And maybe a little bit further. Stretch it out and down. Walk those hands up. And we're going to go to either side. So let's take it over to which side is this? Right? It's my left, your right. Walk it out. Stretching right out over the toes. Make sure you're folding at the hips and we're not keeping the belly way back here as we try to reach for the toes. Make sure you're coming forward. You could always use a strap here. If you can't quite reach your foot, use a strap. Bring it back. Let's go to the other side. Walk those fingers right past the leg. Stretch it out and down. Now we're going to take it all the way down. We're so close to the end. Roll it back. Have your strap handy. Let's cross that right ankle over the left knee. Reaching through, we're going to interlace the fingers around the back of the left thigh. So you're going to bring the right hand in between, and the left hand comes around the outside of the left thigh. Interlace the fingers, shoulders roll back. Try to keep this right knee open. Don't let it come too close to you. Keep it pushing back. You could even push that left leg away from you, which is going to help to open up that right hip. If you needed more of a stretch, you could always interlace the fingers around the shin instead. And release. Let's switch sides. Left ankle over the right knee. Lift it up. Reach through, interlace the fingers. Around the right thigh. You got your strap handy. If you can't quite reach, you could always use your strap behind the leg. Relax it back. And release. Revolved. No, not revolved, just hand to foot. Grab your strap. Put the strap around the middle of your left foot. Hold the strap with your left hand. Right leg is going to come flat down to the mat. Right arm straight out to the side. Push out through the heel and open up that left leg to the left. Remember the balance pose we did? Same thing. Push out through the heel, push out through the left heel. You want that left thigh rolling back so the heel is just a little bit higher than the toes. I'm a little close to the wall, so I've actually got my foot resting on the wall, which is okay with me. Now let's revolve it. Bring that leg back up to the top. Grab the strap with the right hand now. Left arm is going to come down to the floor. Push out through that left heel and cross the leg over the body to the right. Keep the left shoulder on the mat. Don't let it go so far that the shoulder pops up. Push out through the heel. Cross it over. A little further. Oh, that feels good. Bring it back up. Let's switch sides. Keep the strap there. Bring your foot up, put it into the strap. Now take the left leg down. Holding the strap with the right hand as close to the foot as you can. Push out through the heel. Left arm comes down and open that leg up to the right. Push out through the heel, shoulders rolled back. That right thigh rolling back so the heel is just a little bit higher. A little higher than the toes. Bring the leg back up. Switch hands. Grab the strap with the left hand. Right arm comes down. Cross the leg over the body to the left. Push out through the heel. Push out through the heel. Oh, there's the floor again. So that my foot is, the wall I mean. Foot is resting on the wall. Keep the shoulder down. Pushing out through the heel. Little bit of a twist, drawing the belly in to support the spine. And all three of these poses that we just did, that eye of the needle, hand to foot, and revolved hand to foot, perfect poses to do when you're laying in bed. That was the gong. That means it is time for Shavasana. Release that leg, Palms are facing up. Rock the hips and let the feet fall open. Press down through one elbow and then the other and tuck the shoulder blades under. So the upper arms roll back and the palms face up naturally. A little lift with the chin. Bring that breath back. Nice deep breath. And as you exhale, feel the body sinking into the mat. Feel the belly rise and fall. Feel the heaviness of the legs. Feel the arms weighted down. Feel the mind begin to relax. Each breath a little slower. A little longer. Slowly coming back into the body. Wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Shifting the arms and legs. Stretch the arms up over the head. Big stretch from fingertips to toes. Oh! Bring the palms together, rub them quickly to create heat. Place the palms on the face and wash the face to wake up. Roll onto the right side of the body and use your arm as a pillow. When you're ready, bring yourself back up to a seated position. Bring the palms together at heart center in prayer position. And we'll close with one round of Om. Inhale. Namaste. Thank you so much. Oh, I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much.